My name is Lauren Hennessy, and I use she, her pronouns. I am the Outreach and Engagement Lead for Stanford's Office of Sustainability. And I have a few favorite spots on campus, but I think one of them actually is the Science and Engineering Quad. I think it's a great space that brings together communities of people, but also showcases Stanford's commitment to sustainability and innovation in the physical infrastructure of its campus.
My name is Ryan. I use he, him pronouns. I'm an incoming junior. I study Earth Systems. And I'm co-director of Students for Sustainable Stanford. One of my favorite spots on campus has to be the Cactus Garden as a place to just get away and enjoy some of the nature that's around us.
And I'm Julia Simon. I use she, her pronouns. I am also a rising junior studying chemical engineering, and I am the other co-director of Students for Sustainable Stanford. My favorite spot on campus would probably be the Law School Terrace, which is kind of like a secret study spot, but it's really quiet and peaceful and just kind of beautiful.
So could you tell us a little bit more about what the Office of Sustainability at Stanford is?
The Office of Sustainability is kind of the central hub for sustainability programming on campus, and we work with groups all across campus to both enhance the sustainability programming to reduce the environmental footprint of our campus operations, as well as cultivate a really strong culture of sustainability and environmental awareness. And again, working with groups all across campus, from students like Students for Sustainable Stanford, as well as our operational partners like Residential and Dining Enterprises, the Department of Athletics, a variety of different groups who really help to bring sustainability to life in a meaningful way all across our campus and embed those kinds of practices into our campus life.
Can you talk more about the types of programs or initiatives that incoming new students can get involved with?
Students are a critical component of our work, and we partner with them in a variety of different ways. And for new students especially many of whom are coming from a variety of locations around the globe, we're here for you right from the start. So certainly just becoming aware of some of the programs that Office of Sustainability offers at sustainable.stanford.edu is a great place to get started and kind of connect to the variety of tools and resources, as well as information about what's going on campus. From a conservation perspective, our primary program in which we encourage conservation behaviors is called My Cardinal Green. And we hope that all new students, when they come to campus, will embrace that sentiment and live cardinal green. And so this is a program where you can actually earn rewards for some of the sustainable behaviors that you take, and you earn points for completing some of those behaviors, and then you can actually earn a reward once you earn 100 points. So it's a great way to be exposed to a variety of the different opportunities when it comes to some of your personal behaviors. Beyond that, we work with students for research projects. We have a thriving Sustainable Stanford internship program. And then also there's a lot of different opportunities that are available as far as how you're actually living and engaging with sustainability in your residences on campus. And that's where, again, we kind of encourage some of those specific behaviors through My Cardinal Green, but there are a lot of different research projects and ways that you can actually start to dive in deep through some of the work of the internship program or others on campus. And then also on top of that, we do have a thriving culture of sustainability among our students and the student group population. I think there's more than 15 different sustainability groups that are out there on campus today, and Students for Sustainable Stanford is certainly one of the most prominent.
Thanks for that run through, Lauren. So again, I'm Ryan. I'm co-director of Students for Sustainable Stanford. We are an intersectional and really justice-oriented community of students from all sorts of majors of all years that are really coming together to strive for a more sustainable world on and off campus. And we're not the only sustainability club, but we're really the hub of environmental action on campus. We work through discussion and engagement and direct action on all types of projects, from zero waste campaigns to petitions to bring environmental justice into our curriculum. and we really focus deeply on community. One really cool project that SSS has put together in the past couple of years is our $5 airport shuttle program, which really aimed to provide resources that first-generation low-income students on campus would really value in affordable transportation to and from the airport, while also reducing carbon emissions. And so by providing cheap tickets on group buses, we were able to create an opportunity for students to reduce their carbon emissions by 80% when they're going to and from the airport, as well as spread educational materials about how to bring more sustainability into your transportation choices. So we'd love to talk to you more if you have ideas like that or other projects you want to try out as a part of SSS. You can read about a lot of the stuff we do at sss.stanford.edu. It's all student-driven and student-led. We have about a dozen student leaders. But Julia, how can new students get involved when they come to campus?
Yeah, so SSS in particular tries to kind of serve as an umbrella organization for a lot of the student opportunities for sustainability on campus. So some of the things that we're planning for the beginning of the year are connecting with the Office of Sustainability and connecting students with the staff there to understand about opportunities that Lauren just shared more about. But we also have things like the majors panel and discussions about classes you can take in sustainability so that students learn about academic opportunities to learn about sustainability and even other spaces and groups on campus that are doing this work. But fortunately, Stanford has a lot of resources out there about how to be a sustainable community member. And so while SSS tried to provide opportunities for students to engage in projects and things like that, there's a lot of resources out there from different entities on campus that teach you how to live sustainably and kind of incorporate eco-friendly actions into your life, both at Stanford and then beyond.
So visit our website at sss.stanford.edu, and all of our meeting information will be posted there. New members are always welcome.
Is there anything that you think students should keep in mind in terms of sustainability as they transition to Stanford?
Stanford actually has two really key sustainability targets that it's working toward right now. One is to become 80% carbon free by 2025, which we are well on the way to accomplishing. But the other is actually to become a zero waste campus by the year 2030. And this is one in particular that students and our campus community have a lot of impact on in how they're handling their waste. So I think one of the first tips that I might suggest is actually just becoming educated about how Stanford handles its waste and the different practices around recycling and compost, and what are some of the best practices that we can take there, and that might be a great first start.
Great. So in our final question, do you have any lasting advice for our incoming new students?
With this completely new year, there's going to be a lot of challenges, but I'm so excited to see how you new students are going to be able to adapt. Be patient as you're trying to find your community and find people that you like to spend time with. It doesn't always happen right away, and that can be uncomfortable, but just knowing that things can take some time and having an open mind to explore new spaces, I think will serve you really well.
And I'll just add along the same vein that being a frosh at Stanford is very much like drinking water from a fire hose. Like, you're exposed to so many things, and I'm sure already students are being exposed to a lot of new information. And like you said, Ryan, so many new communities and people, and it might not all feel right quite yet. And so just taking it day by day and taking it slow and being, I guess, kind of patient with the external factors and everything that's going on, but also with yourself, and understanding that it's not all going to come together immediately, but eventually you'll find your space and what feels right at Stanford.
I guess from my perspective as a staff person here on campus, Stanford is a place of unlimited possibility. And yes, while it can sometimes feel really overwhelming, there's so many people here who are really excited and eager to welcome and work with you and support your ideas and help you along the way. So just, don't be afraid to reach out for those resources or find those connections. We're really all here for you and excited to work together.